Hey y'all, it's a brand new year and there's some big changes on the farm. As some of y'all may know, I am a fourth generation farmer and we have never at any point ran red case international equipment on this farm. We've been predominantly green equipment, predominantly John Deere, but a neighbor of mine purchased a case combine and he's going to come over here and cut some grain sorghum for me. In our part of the country, case equipment is very uncommon. You rarely ever see anything case. You see a little bit versatile, very little case. So we're going to try it out here and see how it does. The big red combine is not the only thing that's different about the year. As y'all know, I have a butchered beef operation. I have my own Brangus cows and I sell my steers butchered to individuals, to the end user. And so I've planted this grain sorghum out here. This is part of the grain that I will finish my beef with. We're going to combine it. I'm going to grind it into feed. So I have a beef operation. Many of y'all know I have a vegetable produce operation, but one thing that's going to be different about this year is in the past I've always worked on the row crop farm for my father, and later my brother-in-law joined him. They were partners, but I never partnered up. I always stayed an employee. But this year I have went out on my own, and this will be the first year that I will be row cropping on my own. I'm no longer on the big farm, as I call it. I'm on my own farm doing row crop, cattle, and vegetables. Now, what it's going to mean for the channel is a little bit different equipment. It's not some of the equipment y'all used to seeing on the channel. Completely different set of equipment, a lot of the same fields. And there's one major kicker: I have no employees. Come vegetable harvesting season, I will pick up my usual seasonal employees, but for the row crop farm, I am farming solo. The reason I am farming solo is because margins are tight in row cropping. And so I figured the best cost-saving thing I could do is not have any employees, work less land, only do what I could do on my own, what I could get done. So you don't have employee issues to deal with, you don't have employee salaries, and you don't have employees tearing up your stuff. Stuff tears up if you use it, but people who don't own the equipment generally tear it up a little more frequently than people that do own the equipment. This year, you're going to see me working a lot of the same fields I've been working, but it's going to be with totally different equipment. All my equipment is pre-regen equipment, before the government started destroying agricultural equipment. So I got old equipment. Hopefully it's more reliable. I personally believe older equipment to be more reliable, but we will find out together as the year transpires. So here we go. Inrows cut, so he's got somewhere to turn around without running over the winter cover crop. How many acres a day can you cut with this?
Shoot. Cut like this, about 80.
As long as you got somewhere to come.
Yeah. 70, 80. Long cut. Yeah, as long as I got a semi.
Well, we got it all in. The big red combine did a great job. We had a little rain come in here right there at the end. We had to rush to put the trailers under the barn. It's supposed to storm all night tonight, be some bad weather, so I was glad to get this sorghum cut right ahead of that rain, because this wind was going to blow what hadn't already fell down, was going to blow the rest of it down. So luckily got some grain in the barn. I can start grinding for my cows tomorrow after the weather has passed. I thank all of you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.